Dear parents, due to the increasing number of COVID cases in Gresham School and in our community, the Gresham School District has made the difficult decision to switch to an all virtual format for our education for our students. We're making preparations to stay in our virtual education mode until October 12th of 2020. The Gresham admin team will reconvene on October 8th to see if conditions warrant the reopening of the school building to have students back and in what capacity. We are exploring a range of learning plans that include staying all virtual, going with our cohorts, which means half the kids in the building than what we had before, our 2-on-2 format that we were on, cohorts, and again, 5 days a week if it's possible. What does this mean? This means that tomorrow, September 24th, will be a teacher prep day, meaning getting ready to go all virtual. Fridays are in-service days, so we can't prep on that day. So then on Monday, September 28th, we're still prepping. It's going to take us 2 days to get ready to do this. So then Tuesday, September 29th, we're going to go all virtual. Okay? What should students do during this time? Well, if they're not missing any homework, fine. Treat it like a vacation day. If they're missing homework, have them do it. That means they have 3 days to get caught back up again. So it'll be a great use of their time. If you need any supplies from school, just email your teachers and say what it is. They'll package it up, whatever, bag it up, and bring it down to the office, and then you can pick it up at the office. But please email the teachers what you need. We had a virtual day today, so I'm not sure that you'll need anything. But again, we can do it. We'll be having our normal virtual classes like we've been doing, where you're going to log in. If you're junior high school, every hour, we're going to take attendance, we're going to do all that stuff. Elementary would be similar, I assume. But again, if the teacher changes it a hair bit because it's virtual now, I'm not having a problem with that. We're going to do the best we can under the situations we've got. Athletics. We're going to postpone them. No activities, no practices, etc. And by postponing, it means we're going to try to set it back up, restart it if we can. And if not, we'll move into the WIA's format of doing it in the spring. This is not ideal. We are in the middle of a pandemic. We are going to figure out breakfast and lunch service during that time, so I'm going to have something on the website. We'll put something out here, hopefully by noon tomorrow. I assume, and this is just Newell speaking at the moment, that we're going to do it just like the summer where we'll have people deliver it between 9 and 11, the breakfast and the lunches like we did before all summer long. But again, I don't know yet because I haven't had a time to meet with our lunch people. So what can you do to help us? Well, if you want kids back in school, what I really need is people to almost shelter at home again. We need to limit the contact in the big groups because it seems like we've had a couple big group events and now it's sparking right up in Gresham School. We got by a week or so without any incidences and now we have a bunch more. I want the kids back in school. I know you guys do. So let's work together. Let's continue to mask up. Let's keep track of all of our kids so they're not running all over the place because now we're in virtual format and they can have more freedom. Let's try to keep everyone at home a bit so that hopefully we can get back in school and we can limit the effects of the pandemic. And again, this is not something we did lightly. It hurts to do this. It's the hardest decision I've made in my life, but it's the right one. So please, be ready to go virtual. Let's keep going forward. And hopefully in 2 weeks, we'll be able to be back in classes. So on October 12th, we'll be ready to go. I hope so.
Again, thank you for understanding.